Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Akizi,
Ole Jib.
and of course, our honorary son, Mocha Bear, to help me through all of this.
I feel like Mocha is gonna be fine this episode. I feel like Mocha is just gonna be sitting in the back, just chilling.
You think so?
Yeah.
We'll see. Subtle foreshadowing. We're officially halfway through the show, y'all. We have 7 episodes left. We're on episode 7, and like season 2 is coming in May. Zaki is confirmed for season 2. We'll see if Ole Jibe, Ole Hib, Ole Jibe. We'll see if he will be joining us.
We'll have to see how season 1 ends.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching it regardless because we're in deep. But yeah. So I don't remember what happened last time because we record these so spread out. But we were talking before we turned the camera on. I was checking out Enzoy, and we were saying that this is like unlike the Heart Killers, this is one of those shows where I feel like they're gonna kill someone. So we were making hypothesis of who we think is gonna die. I voted that I don't think Charlie or Babe would die. They might scare us. I don't think they would die though. I think if someone was to die, it would be Tony, Kenta, the Archer, or Jeff. Heavy on Tony and Kenta though, because Kenta's been working like really closely with Tony this entire time. I don't think he would die like a traitor. I think he would die like, I'm gonna rebel and not do what Tony says, and then Tony kills him or something.
Most likely the case.
So that's my hypothesis.
Low key. Who's it? Was it Alan, the one who Jeff's with? Well, like that low key. I feel like if he were to die, it would be some type of sacrifice himself for somebody else type thing.
Yeah, that would suck. It would suck really if anyone but Tony died. Oh, except for like Winter. He's annoying.
Yeah, yeah.
But like if anyone else in the cast died, it would be kind of sad because it's like, dang, like, you know, like everyone's so likable. Except for that one guy that was tripping because he didn't get to replace Babe, but I forgot his name now.
Yeah, that wasn't that last episode. I feel like that was. That seemed fairly recent.
Yeah, that guy was tripping. I don't think he deserves to die because of that though. That was just like an ego thing.
Yeah, I think we kind of predicted that he was gonna leave. What's it? X? Something X?
X Hunter? You mean their team?
Yeah.
He might switch over to the dark side, y'all. He might switch over.
Yeah, I see that happening for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. I still don't think that warrants you getting killed though. If Winter died, I wouldn't be sad. That's all I'm gonna say. And actually, one key person that I would not be sad about dying, Way. So sorry. You gotta go. You gotta go, babe. You gotta go. Like, he hasn't even done anything crazy. I don't really want him to die at this exact moment, but he's so annoying and manipulative that I just see him doing some bullshit. I see him doing some bullshit and pissing me off. So I just he's one of those characters where it's like, I don't necessarily realistically, if this was happening in real life, I would not wish death on really any of these characters except for Tony because he's messed up. But like if in the show, if Way were to die, I don't see myself being sad about that. Like I don't see myself being sad about Way, Winter, or Tony. That's my top 3. Watch them kill Jeff.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna be bawling my eyes out because that's my baby.
Never know.
Why would
we
you
only
say
watch
that?
to find out.
I hate when you go narrator on me at the worst moments. Like please. Can't do it. Okay. Any more opening thoughts?
Much luck to Charlie, because apparently he's gonna be racing now, or starting to get ready to race. And I forgot what was his name, Kim, the dude on the other team who is not really liking the organization right now. Go on ahead and join Hunter X.
Go on, skip on over. Do we think that Charlie's gonna win his first race though? I feel like Kim's gonna beat him.
I don't think he's gonna win the first race.
Do we think that Way's gonna manipulate it Think about it.
And manipulate it how?
If Charlie doesn't win, Wei could be like, "Oh, you chose the wrong person. Like you shouldn't have chose Charlie," and try to like flip it on him so that Charlie looks bad, so that like he gets gone.
I don't think he would do that because then he would just be compromising the team at that point.
He was compromising the team when he set freaking Babe up talking about some you can't have love. Love isn't real. And then Babe freaking lost like a match or like two matches because he was freaking distracted thinking about that the entire time. That's compromising the team.
But I feel like but if he like actively like set it up to where like the team would like legitimate, like if he was directly involved with the team losing, I feel like that was more indirect than anything. But if he was to do anything to make Charlie lose, he would directly be messing with the team. I feel like that's where you should probably draw the line. I don't think he'd do that. I feel like that's something, what's it called? The dude who he beat would do.
Winner?
I forget his name. No. The one who was on Team Hunter X who didn't get a spot to race.
Yeah, I don't remember his name either, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I feel like he's more likely to do that in a way.
That makes sense. Maybe I'm being too harsh on Wei. I see him as a villain.
Wei is just he's just a jealous. He's just jealous, but he's not like crazy jealous. At least I don't know. There's like he teeters the line. He definitely teeters the line. But he's not crazy jealous. He's just jealous.
Yeah, I'll stop hating on him so harshly for now. If he does something though, I'm coming full blown speed. You guys know how I get when I insult somebody. I got a lot of creative words in my head. Sometimes my stutter doesn't allow it to come out though. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. If you guys like this video, leave a like for your girl. And Randall, do you want me to call you that?
I'm cool with that.
Give a like for Ollie Jib. And as always, feel free to comment down below your thoughts on this series. If you guys would like the full reaction, our full reactions are going to be on Patreon early, of course. To everyone who's already on my Patreon, thank you so much for all the support. Love and appreciate you. Thank you. And yeah, the cut version will be on YouTube. Hopefully not too long after. It wasn't that much of a wait between Pitbabe full and like Pitbabe 1 full and the cut version. There's like just like a couple of weeks. So not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, let's go ahead and go. You ready?
Yep.
Cause he like you, bro.
มึงก็ต้องเข้าใจมันหน่อยไอเวมันกำลังพาลเว้ยพี่ก็รู้ว่าผมกับเวเป็นได้แค่เพื่อนกันนั่นแหละบางทีนะพี่
Only friends.
ผมรู้สึกว่าที่ผ่านมาที่ผมไม่กล้ามีความรักหรือไม่กล้ามีแฟน
Like why is he so heavily friend
ผม
zoned?
เชื่อว่าผมแม่งไม่คู่ควรที่จะรักใคร
I feel bad for him. Everybody get their lactose, whatever that was.
ไงเหงาเหรอผมจับตัวพี่เบฟมาแล้วผมใช้พลังของผมกับพี่เบฟ
So let me sit down.
When you call your friend and you realize it was a serious call, not a joke one.
รถของทีมเอ็กซ์ฮันเตอร์ความในสนาม
Wouldn't it be Babe? Actually, no.
That would be more likely
Wouldn't
Charlie.
it be Charlie?
เราถอนตัวตอนนี้
Yeah.
So they're definitely not on
คน
Tony's
ที่นอนอยู่
side.
อาจจะเป็นพี่ก็ได้นะ
He basically just said, if I have to risk my life for him, I will.
มาคน
Interesting.
เดียว
I'm depressed because my crush doesn't like me back.
That is literally the smallest amount of a drink I have ever seen in my entire life. It's probably just a shot, but because it's not in a shot glass, it's so weird.
แต่จริงๆ แล้วผมแค่รู้สึกว่าคุณน่าจะกำลังเศร้า
No, you think so? Look at his face.
No, like literally. Are we serious? He got drunk? Oh, he's like my mom when she gets drunk. Noted. Am I supposed to be thinking like, oh, such a cute couple right now? I don't feel bad for Wei at all. I'm gonna need you to go get a blanket.
Yeah, so you're better off
You
just
can
covering
find
up
a
with the
blanket. Or he just thinks he's cute?
anti-anxiety drugs.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. I just don't trust Wei. So anything that involves this guy, I'm just like, something's off.
Anti-anxiety.
Is this Wei's house? I don't trust either of them. I don't trust either of them. Why does he look pissed off?
His face was so, hey, give it back.
มันก็เรื่องของมึงแล้วถ้ากูยังเห็นมึง
I thought maybe there was some favoritism
ถึงคุณโทนี่
and that like maybe Kim had powers and that's why Tony was like, oh, I like this guy. But I think he's just talented.
มาหาผมถึงที่นี่มีอะไร
At all, in fact.
I think Kim is gonna get in trouble. No, he just got my boy Kenta in trouble.
นี่แปลว่าคุณ
He did do a sloppy job.
คุณยังจะมาโวยวายอะไรอีกผมไม่ต้องการชัยชนะแบบนั้นเบฟอาจถึงตาย
They're
ได้
like
นะ
they're like talking like so lightly and then Kim is like
เบฟมันมีค่ามากกว่าที่แกคิดเยอะ
He's mad.
Dang, he got fired. All right, bye. Kim, walk a little faster, Kim. Kim, walk a little faster. Oh. I was worried. I was worried about him getting caught
เปิด
there.
ดูนี่สิ คนที่ทำให้มึงเกิดอุบัติเหตุในสนามอะให้กูเดานะ มึงกับโทนี่คงมีปัญหากันหนักมาก
Eh, daddy issues.
ตัดพ่อตัดลูกกันเลยใช่ปะ
มึงนี่เสือกเรื่องกูเยอะเหมือนกันนะ
I didn't know he knew that much. This is what Kant thought that he was
มึงไว้
doing.
ขายไง
Right.
มึงคือคนที่ค่าตัวสูงที่สุดของมัน แล้วก็มีอีกเรื่องหนึ่งนะ ที่กูคิดว่ามึงยังไม่รู้อะ
Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh no, we're cooked.
Well,
Oh, he's lying though.
We have correctly ascertained. Yeah, but since he saw him there,
คุณสุวัสดิ์สวัสดีครับ
Pitbabe is gonna be on his little
นี่ชาลี
"Oh, don't talk to me" thing again. They just got man.
Surely you can recognize. Well, actually, spatial awareness is a big thing. Spatial. I don't be recognizing people in public either. Babe. No, don't go. Don't do this, dude. Damn. No.
พี่มาที่นี่ได้ไงครับ
What do you mean? How do I get here?
มึงคิดจะโกหกอะไรกูอีกวะ
Oh my gosh, this is so annoying because they just fix it
มาไม่เคยโกหก
from the deal with Jeff, bro. Babe is like the king of jumping to conclusions.
I understand this one, but it's just annoying. Stop giving me product placement when I'm annoyed. Oh, I hate when people. Oh, I hate that. I personally can't like let toothpaste touch a cup. I'm so sorry. It's just never gonna happen. And then Babe's gonna go to Way.
And the way we're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm so happy."
มาหากูถึงนี้ได้เนี่ย
I feel like I'm in an abusive relationship.
แล้ววันนี้มึงมาคนเดียววะ
That was such an interesting interaction. Can I have a hug? I think I would just need a hug. Can I have a hug?
กูขอโทษสำหรับทุกอย่าง
As long as he doesn't say I can only love you, we're okay.
Way's like, "What?"
Because Wei was just saying that kind of low key to like be like,
Right, just to
I
get
don't
in
want
the
y'all together.
spot.
He's like, wait, I was right?
ไอ้ชาลีมันโกหกเรื่องอะไรบ้าง
Exactly. Wait, what?
I didn't even know.
มันเป็นลูกบุญธรรมของโทนี่อีกคนนึง
Way's like, "Oh my gosh."
กูเป็นแกที่ต้องทำให้ทีมเราเป็นแบบนี้
I'm trying hard to understand him, which is why I'm not judging him for this moment.
Do it.
What the
Okay.
fuck? Why is the freaking hand in slow motion?
กูอยู่ตรงนี้แล้ว
He's creepy! Randall,
Yeah.
I just had an epiphany. And I need
Okay.
you to hear me out. Cause this is a
Alright.
crazy ass theory. Okay?
Alright.
What if Wei is also a fucking son? And what if his power is fucking like I don't know, like controlling people or something, because it just seemed weird as hell that you zoom in on his hand. I thought he was gonna touch him inappropriately because you zoomed in on his hand a little too much. I was like, what the fuck's going on here?
Right.
But he was sobbing his eyes out. He gets touched by Way. All of a sudden, this man is dry-eyed, like composed. I think I might be tripping.
Right.
I might be overthinking. My anxiety overthinking might be coming into play here. That was just a weird reaction.
Yeah, it was a weird reaction. The way it was just like, don't worry, I'm here. And the babe
And then
said,
he just backed up like, bet, okay?
right,
The sun
right,
is
bro,
shining.
bro walked in.
Like,
Bro walked in. He was like, oh,
he was like, yeah,
shit,
you know
my
what?
fault.
I was tripping.
I was
That's my
tripping.
bad. Yeah. I didn't need to crash out.
Right.
Anyways, he might not be a son or whatever. He might not have powers, but that was a weird reaction. And that was a weird lead up to the reaction of like the slow, like, oh, let's really zoom in on the hand there.
Right.
But I think that's just because like I've watched like so many shows and I'm a writer myself that if I was writing this show and I tell the cameraman, hey, at this part, zoom in on this man's hand, there's a reason. But the reason might be that he like likes Babe or whatever, and he was like, oh, let me touch my crush and get him to trust me so he can fly into the Netherlands. I don't know. I'm sorry, I just had to get that off my chest. Yeah, I might be tripping. He's probably a normal human.
Meanwhile, Charlie's in panic mode now.
Charlie's like, Jeff, they're on to us. Babe knows everything, and I think Tony is gonna figure out that I've been in contact with you. Jeff might be cooked, cause Tony wants Jeff.
Mm-hmm. Because he wants that future sight.
เดี๋ยวคืนนี้กูกลับไปนอนที่ห้องนะ
No, stay here with
เป็น
me.
เพื่อนปะล่ะ
Or that.
กลับไปจะไม่เจอชาลีวะ
เจอก็เจอไปเถอะ
พี่เบฟ
That is
I
such
think
a
I was way too harsh.
กลับมาอีกเหรอ สมแล้วที่เป็นพวกเดียวกับมันน่ะ
How about we just blurt it out? I'm not working for him, babe. You're pissing me off.
If I need to talk to him, I will.
เบฟมันไม่
Doesn't
Proceeds to
talk.
not talk to him. Right.
Charlie, you have to blurt it out with this man. You already know how he acts.
แต่ผม
Nah, his
รัก
feelings-
พี่อะใช่ผมรู้จักกับโทนี่จริงเขาเพื่อปกป้องพี่จากแผนของเขาอะ
This man got some crazy anger issues from his trauma. What is it?
เด็กคนอื่นๆที่มูลนิธิถูกเลี้ยงแยก
ทุกคนเป็นอัลฟา
Oh, so Babe only thought it was him.
That's interesting.
แต่ถ้าทำได้ไม่ดี ชีวิตในแต่ละวันก็แค่ไม่ต่างจากการโดนขังเดี่ยว
Damn! Oh, this guy is worse than I thought, dude.
So Charlie doesn't have a power yet. Definitely yet.
He doesn't have a power, or his power is very weak. He might just be hiding it. He might just be hiding it to like, cause like if they don't know what his power is, they can't really use anything against him.
พวกคุณไม่ผิดหวังแน่ๆครับ
I think Tony is just a regular human
เพื่อน
that
จีจี้ของคุณน่ะ
is making money off of them.
โทนี่มั
Okay.
นตั้งใจรับเลี้ยงแล้วก็ขาย
But how does he adopt children knowing that they have a sense or something?
แต่สิ่งที่มีค่ามากกว่าตัวพี่อะนะ
Oh, child.
โทนี่มันตั้งใจบังคับพี่ให้มีลูกกับอินิกมา
This is so weird. This is another level of trafficking.
แต่ผมก็ไม่รู้เหมือนกันว่า
Oh, he doesn't know.
อินิกมาที่โทนี่ตั้งใจจะจับคู่กับพี่อะ
Who do we think it is? Surely it's someone we've seen already. You think it's Jeff?
No, not really, but that would be crazy.
Oh, I was gonna say, what if it's... No, I don't think it's
เตอร์
Kenta.
นั่นจริงๆครับท่าน
But he's like the
พว
closest
ก
to
เรา
him,
แค่
you
ละเลย
know?
ไปเพราะไม่คิดว่าเด็กเบบ
Yeah.
ที่ปกติเบบเล่นแค่ชั่วครั้งชั่วคราวจะเป็นปัญหา
No. But that would be a lie. Dang, he didn't lie!
ท่านเป็นคนที่เก็บคนไม่มีประโยชน์อะไรอย่างผมมาเลี้ยง
Oh, okay, he did lie. He did lie. He meant yes as in no. No, for real. We need to get everything off the table right now.
ผมมีความสามารถพิเศษแบบเดียวกับพี่อะ
What? Senses?
What? Didn't I feel like I said that at some
คน
point.
อื่นมาเป็นของ
Can he give it back though? Is the question.
No, for real, can he give it back? Babe might forgive you. What's the reason you needed it?
Well, he might take it
actually-
away so Tony doesn't go for him anymore.
Yeah, if Babe doesn't have his powers, he's not worth anything to Tony.
Okay, he can't return it. Okay.
What?
If he dies,
No. No. Is that the only option?
ผมตายให้พี่ได้นะ
Why?
can't like.
อย่ามาล้อเล่นนะชาลี
I don't know, cause
I don't
you kind of lost.
understand.
You didn't have him.
I don't understand. Is it just he dies and then everyone thinks that, oh, like, Charlie died with the ability, so, like, the ability's just gone? No one considers that the abilities would go back to Babe? I would not touch him right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Can he absorb multiple?
Bro, go absorb... Who else has powers?
Jeff?
เข้าใจไหม
Go absorb Jeff. Like, you're the only one that's safe to have this power, actually, because they think you're useless.
Right.
I'm surprised they made up.
And you know who's not gonna be happy about this?
Way.
At all. He's gonna be like, y'all just broke up. What do you mean?
Is Way pulling up to the restaurant with fucking balloons? Oh, it was...
Flowers.
Shit.
Flowers.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Don't
my-
let Charlie be there too.
what if Charlie was there? What if Charlie was there? What if he pulls up?
โอ้ย
He's about to destroy your restaurant, Auntie. I would run.
แล้ววันนี้
How
เอาอะไร
fucking
ดีล่ะ
tall is he?
เอาเหมือนเดิมครับ
Please don't show up with Charlie. Please don't show up with Charlie. Please, actually, don't no-show him. Oh, thank God. Fuck.
He does.
We're
He
close.
does. The way's about to
Okay,
crash
I
out.
actually, for once in my life, I feel bad for Way in this exact moment. This can't make any sort of sense.
Don't tell me that like Way's gonna walk out and see them.
I don't
So
think
where
they're
are
at the
they? Where-
restaurant. Are they on the racetrack or something? I take back when I said I didn't feel bad for Way at all. I do feel slightly bad for him after this. One day without a pun. One day is all I ask. They're not on the freaking... They're not on the track. They're on a random place. Way... I hope Way's not still there.
He is. Of course he is.
Way... Auntie, can I have my stuff in a to-go box, please? Then he just left all of it. Well, Auntie, I hope you like flowers.
มึงจะบอกว่าไอ้ชาลีกับไอ้เจฟก็เป็นลูกบุญธรรมของไอ้โทนี่เหรอวะ
Dang, secret's just
Why you
out
telling him
now.
all his business, right?
No, for real, like... I guess Actually, Alan, of all
แล้วไอ้
people,
โท
does
นี่
kind of need to know.
เศรษฐีใจบุญที่ช่วยอุปถัมภ์เด็ก
Oh, yeah, true,
50
true.
คนแม่งที่จริงเป็นพวกสวะที่ทำธุรกิจค้ามนุษย์
That's what I'm saying.
พี่หลัง พี่ได้ข่าวไอ้คิมมั้งป่ะ
He got
เห
fired.
ยียบหน้าไอ้โทนี่ขนาดนั้นน่ะยังไงโทนี่ไม่ปล่อยไว้หรอก
พี่เบฟเป็นลูกบุญธรรมโทนี่
Bruh.
Oh my god. Yeah. Well,
Bruh.
nah, secret's out.
ส่วน
Secret's
The
out.
เป็น
YouTubers.
ลูกบุญธรรมโทนี่เหมือนกัน
นี่มึงเห็นไอ้เวป่ะ ไม่เห็นเลยพี่
พี่เบฟนี่ถ้าผมไม่รู้จักพี่เนี่ย ผมคิดว่าพี่เวแอบชอบพี่อยู่นะ
Wow, he actually said something smart.
ชาลีอ่ะพี่เวแกเปลี่ยนไปเลยนะเว้ยหงุดหงิดเหมือนคนวัยทองอ่ะ
Okay.
Is this
Wow.
finally gonna get Babe to realize, like...
Right.
ปล่อยกูปล่อยกู
Oh. Uh-oh.
ผมอุตส่าห์ให้
Ah.
ที่ดีแล้วนะ
Never mind. He's on the same level as
They beat
Kant
him
now.
the fuck up. Kim is gone.
รู้หรือเปล่า
Don't kill Kim! He wasn't on my list of people I thought! No!
Oh, you're not making it better for you.
The fuck?
Dang.
เอาตัวมันกลับมาให้ฉัน
You liar.
หรือว่าที่ผ่านมาเนี่ยมึงเห็นว่ากูรอมึงมาตลอดวะ
อยากช่วย
Oh god. What the fuck are you doing? No, don't show me the behind the scenes either. I'm stressed.
Gun. What?
Guns.
Gun.
Kim's probably cooked. Charlie and Babe cooked. Way cooked. Everyone's cooked. Kenta's cooked. Everyone's cooked. North is stupid. God damn. The only people that aren't cooked are Jeff and Alan, apparently. Everybody else cooked. In the next episode.
Jeff might get put into that.
Jeff is cooked too, actually. Alan might be okay. I sat here and I was like, yeah, you know, if they were to kill anyone, I think it would be Tony. I think it might be Jeff. It might be Kent Hall. You know who I didn't fucking consider? Kim. The one motherfucker I didn't consider is on death row. Like, god damn, bruh.
Yeah.
Not my baby Benz. Not my baby Benz, though. Go ahead, Randall, because I need some time to calm down.
Okay, so even though, I don't know, but I feel like I've either speculated or said this in a previous time we've watched this. But I thought I had the nagging suspicion that Charlie was able to somehow like absorb powers or something like that, or at the very least copy. I might have said copy, one of the two.
He's like Kirby.
However, yeah, yeah, because he definitely ate him in order to get it as well. We're not gonna talk about that. So the thing is that I still feel like his power is not fully explained, which I don't know if that's just because there's something that it's gonna happen later on that will expose a little more information about it. But it's still not all put together because you can absorb people's powers and they don't get it back until you die. So does that mean you could just absorb multiple people? Like if you were just like the most like fuckboy, like you was right.
He's OP.
Could you literally take everybody's powers, or is there a limit? So is there like, if I absorb one, then the other one that I previously had goes back? Or like, is that the case? That is also very important to know, because I feel like an easy way to both, I mean, you could, I would think that they probably won't get into that, because that would get really weird. Because if it gets to a point where it's like, oh, Jeff, you need to not have your powers, let's have sex. What?
Oh, no, I don't think that's what they mean.
So that'd be really
Charlie
weird.
And Jeff would never.
See,
I think he means touch in general. It's just they have been so touchy that it's been really easy for him to take it.
Yeah, maybe so. Because I mean, he did say like the closer I get to somebody, which doesn't technically have to mean intimately. Technically, it doesn't have to mean that. Well, it hasn't been specified once again. I don't know. Charlie's powers have not been fully explained. We know that he has a power, cool, but I still feel like there's a plot hole within his powers right now that might be answered later on. Because I mean, it's only episode 7.
Yeah, and I have no clue if my theory is right or not about Wei having powers. I think he's just like he's an off-putting character, right? So like he's very he causes a lot of conflict. He's kind of annoying in how he chooses to respond to things, and he is like, if his character is purely just a jealous best friend, like I feel like his character falls short, right? Like that means like to a certain extent after this episode there's nothing he can do to worsen or help their relationship, right? He would just have to move on, and maybe that is the plot, like he just kind of fades into the background after their big argument about I have feelings for you, I waited for so long. Like maybe after that he just fades into the background and then Pete comes into play and then they're a thing. But if that's the case, I'm gonna be very disappointed with his character, just because I'm gonna be like, bruh, like you literally were just annoying and then not. Like, that's all you served. That's it. But the thing is, it makes me uncomfortable because like they like, I don't know what it is, but cinematography is very intentional, right? And they for some reason make it a point to always zoom in on his face, his facial expressions, and like little things like zooming in on his hand that last time, like little stuff like that, where it's like that was a choice that you made when you filmed the show. You purposely filmed a close-up shot of this man's face in addition to the scene that you already filmed where it was the widespread shot, right? So it makes me think The director and the writers were all sitting together and were like, hey, this is an important thing that we could use to like foreshadow or get like the emotion across or like whatever. And I'm sitting here like, I don't trust it. I either think he's gonna pull some shit, like he's gonna pull a Ray, or he has powers. It's one of the two. And maybe I'm not right with like, oh, he can manipulate people. It was just really weird that like let me go back for a second. Like, Babe was crying his eyes out.
แล้วมึงไหวเนี่ย
And then all of a sudden was fine.
Yeah, that
It was
crazy.
weird.
But it's like I gave him everything.
Stop crying. You right.
Okay.
Look,
yeah,
he's
my fault.
sobbing. And then they
Yes, if I touch
they
their upper
stopped the
back with my
music.
left hand.
They stopped the music. They zoomed in on his hand. He's very slow to touch him. And then the music comes back. And then we zoom in on his face.
Don't cry
And
anymore.
then he says that. And then all of a sudden, Babe is just happy as fuck.
My fault, OG. I was
Am
tripping.
I tripping? He not tripping. I'm
Yeah.
fucking tripping. Am I tripping? Cause I swear, is that not weird to you?
Yeah, this is a little strange.
Okay. As long as I'm not like fully losing my mind. I don't know. Like I could be losing my mind a little halfway. Like y'all can be in the comments because by the time you see this, we probably have finished season 1. You can be in the comments talking about some Zacky's doing too much with her theories. Like she's stupid, blah blah blah, whatever. Because I was hella wrong in The Boy Next World. I was very wrong. But I'm just saying it's weird, right?
Yeah.
And then another point that we have that we just got is along with the fact that he's trying to sell Babe for his senses, he's also trying to force him to have kids to sell his kids.
Yeah,
And
that's
he
also
has-
weird.
That's so weird. Because what that means is, because he's like, Charlie's like, I don't know who the enigma is that Tony sent, right?
Mhm.
That means at some point there's going to be a character that tries to sexually assault Babe. So like, who the fuck is it? Because at first when he said that, I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought it was Kim. but then at the end of the episode, I'm so glad I didn't say that initially, because I would have ate my words so quickly. Because then at the end of the episode, they're trying to fucking kill my man. So
Right.
it's not Kim. It's not Kim. It's not Charlie. It's not Jeff. Those 3 are safe. But it literally could be anyone else. It's probably not Winter. There's no way. He would not be acting like that if he was like more involved with the whole thing.
Right. He is literally just
Stupid.
just the bully bad guy character whose only point of his character is to be a bully or bad person.
Right. It's not North or Sonic. It's not Alan. I don't think it's anyone on X Hunter. Like the only one I could think of is Dean because he had a little moment, but I think he just had a moment. I don't think he's involved. So maybe Pete, because he's been a little too willing to like help them out and stuff. And it's a little weird. But
Yeah.
I have no clue. It could really be anyone, but I just don't think it's anyone on X Hunter. And we know it's not Charlie, Jeff, or Kim.
Right.
Shoot, it could be fucking Kenta. That would piss me off.
That would make that would be really weird.
That would be really insane. Anyone would make it weird. There's not a single character where I'd be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. You know what I mean though?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that coming. I don't know.
Imagine it's just Tony.
Ew! Gross! This is a different level of fucked up.
Yes, it would
Oh
be.
my god. You adopted this kid to then, like, ew, no, I don't even want to say that out loud. I don't want to say that out loud. No, why did you make me process that? Oh my god. And it's the way we're watching another episode after this. can the show end? I don't need a conclusion. Because now that I know what I'm in for, which is death and sexual assault, I'm worried for my heart and for Mocha.
Mocha was still in this episode.
Mocha did stay on the bed this episode. I have a feeling next episode Mocha will also stay on the bed because I feel like in the midst of them trying to fucking kill each other, there's no way that I'll have time to reach for him. So yeah, I do think out of everything that I said, like theory-wise, I have to be at least close on one of them. Somewhere. I said so much stuff this episode. If I'm wrong on every single thing I said, I should just not even be allowed to have a YouTube channel.
At least not one for theories.
No, yeah. Hallelujah that my name isn't Matthew, because woo! Yeah, anything else?
No. I do hope they explain Charlie's powers a little more. That's all I have to say.
I do. And I do hope, like, if there is another adopted child, I hope they're revealed in the next episode. Because if they're revealed in, like, episode 12, I'm gonna just be like, bro.
Well,
Like, the only way I'll accept that is if they are more pivotal towards season 2 rather than 1.
yeah.
Because if it's revealed, it's gonna feel very rushed. If it's like, oh, the Enigma is this new character you have never seen before that's also Tony's adopted child that's from Japan, then I'm gonna be like, too much information. I'm overloaded, and we have 2 episodes left.
I'm overstimulated.
Yeah, so I hope, that's the only thing. I hope that if there's any more children that I need to know about, please, episode 8 or 9, I'll even accept 10 because then there's still 3 episodes left. And that's a good amount of time. Right, but like the next 3 episodes, please tell me and then cut it off, please. For like the new people, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, I mean, it's new to them, but we've known since like a while ago that like Charlie and Jeff were probably Tony's kids. Because we're just like, well, anyone with powers is probably Tony's kids.
Right. Most likely associated with Tony.
Yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this with us. I hope I didn't yap your ears off too much. Shows that like get a reaction out of me like this are typically one of my favorite shows, but it also makes me worried for anyone who watches my reactions because they're my favorite shows and they get a reaction out of me, I talk a lot. But it's okay. I'm sure there's reactors out there that talk less than me. I talk less in some of my other videos. So, you know, it's all about balance. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this with us. If you guys did, leave a like for your girl and Ollie Jeb. Sorry, I have to say his name super extra every time. Ollie Jeb. And until next time, you guys, keep it weird, but not as weird as fucking Tony, okay? If you're that weird, you need to tone it down by like 5,000 notches, okay? Okay?
Right.
Thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.